And now to a final story. The Member of Parliament for Ellembelle Constituency, Emmanuel Kofi Amabua, says government is working with policymakers to assemble and manufacture cars in Ghana to create jobs. According to him, this requires strong legislations to make the initiative sustainable.
As you all recall, we know that this is a policy that we've been working on with government. And even though in the long term, this is what we are all hoping that we will be really self-sufficient so that we can really not only assemble cars in Ghana, but to manufacture those cars in Ghana, add value here, create jobs in a way that allow the cars to also be cheaper. But we know that you can do that only when you have a strong policy with law and making sure that all the things are in place. Obviously, you can't just wake up one morning without any planning to just make this announcement. So we're very concerned about it. Now, we got a letter from the Ghana Standard Authority, and our fears came true that the Ministry of the Ministry of Trade and Industry has basically called for a halt to that announcement because they did not do the proper consultation with the mother ministry, and that the plan by the ministry is to work on a legislation and a long-term plan before this policy is rolled. So clearly that announcement, unfortunately, the Ghana Standard Authority has not come back to the public to make the announcement. Again, if you recall, the Bank of Ghana also issued a statement that they are no longer going to support forests for importers. And immediately there were questions being asked. We know that our ultimate objective, and this is what Ghana has been striving for from day one, to make sure that we can add values to the things we have comparative advantage here and stop the importation of almost everything.
Now, this is how we wrap up business tonight with me, Nana Kweju Opon.